folks. Came across this subject on my Twitter feed, and I became curious. I'm going to give you the story, and then I'm going to ask a couple of questions. An arrest was made in a string of nationwide bomb threats to Jewish community centers. This story is out of the Chicago Tribune. A jilted boyfriend is behind at least 8 of the scores of threats made against Jewish community centers nationwide, plus a bomb threat in New York's Anti-Defamation League in an effort to harass and vilify his former girlfriend, federal officials said Friday. Juan Thompson was arrested in St. Louis and will appear in federal court in Missouri on Friday afternoon on a charge of cyberstalking, authorities said. There was no information on an attorney who could comment on his behalf. According to the federal complaint, Thompson dated the woman until last summer when they broke up. The following day, her boss received an email purporting to be from a national news organization saying that she had been pulled over for drunk driving. The harassment got worse from there, federal officials said. The Anti-Defamation League received an email on February the 21st that said she was behind the bomb threats to Jewish community centers, and there'd be more the next day. On February 22nd, it received a phoned-in bomb threat. Okay. He also claimed she was responsible for placing a bomb in a Jewish center in Dallas, and he also emailed the JCC in San Diego saying she wanted to kill as many Jews as possible. As soon as possible, I'm sorry. Federal officials have been investigating 122 bomb threats called into nearly 100 JCC schools, child care, and other similar facilities in 36 states. Now, number one, it's being reported that this is the same Juan Thompson that was fired from the Intercept. Now, I have checked every reputable source that I can find to see if I can get a picture of this guy, okay? Now, all of the reputable sources will not put a picture out. But some of the, let us call them less than reputable sources, are claiming that this Juan Thompson that was arrested is the same Juan Thompson from the Intercept. And that Juan Thompson is a black guy, okay? So I want to know, and hopefully the news coverage will catch up with this thing. If this is the same Juan Thompson, a black guy calling in bomb threats to Jewish organizations, why isn't this getting more coverage, okay? If it's not the same guy and it's, someone else, obviously it should still be getting the same coverage, but the Juan Thompson that's being referred to by various, let us say, not as reputable news organization, they more than likely should and will issue an apology. I'm not putting the Juan Thompson from the Intercept's picture up because I don't know if it's him or not. I'm hoping that by the end of the day, there are actual pictures of the person that's being arraigned for at least 8 of these phony bomb threats against the Jewish community. But again, a double standard may be in place here. If this is a black guy, it needs to get the coverage that it deserves. And if it's not a black guy, it still needs to get the coverage that it deserves. Assholes that do this kind of stuff need to be held accountable to the fullest extent of the law. And news organizations need to do their due diligence in making sure that they are getting pictures of the right person up there. Hopefully we will see. I will do a follow-up as soon as I can find a story or a report of this guy actually being arraigned with a picture.